how goes it? I'm Andrew, your DM for the day, along with this band of miscreants and murder hobos you see at the bottom of the screen. We're the Dirty Rollers, and this is our Wild Beyond the Witchlight campaign.
Woohoo!
Yay!
So Rev, thank you for the raid. Lewis and Nuxter, thank you for the resub, and Girl Wonder, thank you for the follow. We very much appreciate it. A lot of stuff right at the beginning. So thank you guys very much. But yeah.
Oh, and thank you, Jay-Z, for the bit.
Jay-Z and Nuxter both for the bit, doing their single bit cheers. Thank you guys. Yeah, we're on episode 19. It really somehow doesn't feel like we've been playing for 19 episodes, but at the same time, it feels like we've been playing longer, and I'm not sure how that works. But yeah, we are we're having fun. Equal parts enjoyment and torture, terrorizing my players with some strange situations and things in here, especially in the carnival. I think that players were maybe expecting some just nothing but happy-go-lucky fun times in the carnival, and it didn't turn out that way. There was a little bit of terror there.
Mm-mm. I mean, we only saw a few abductions.
Just a few, just a couple. But yeah, I'm going to introduce my players right quick. As soon as I make sure the music doesn't blow everyone up. All right. I'm going to introduce my players. We're going to do a short little recap, and then we're going to jump into our story. So, players, I'm starting with James. Why don't you introduce us?
Hello. Oh, yes. I'm James, and I play Albie Godwin. I'm a little owlin rogue.
There he is. There's a cute little guy.
Gotcha.
Next up, we have Lady Mostella.
Hello, I play Mozzarella, like the cheese. He's a super cute Ferretin bard, and he's deaf, and he's cute.
Got to get that in there twice.
He's really cute.
No.
Next up, we have Matthew.
Hello, everyone! My name is Matthew, and tonight I'll be playing as Freddy Godwin. I'm the little Owlin warlock of the group, and hopefully we'll survive. I guess.
The bestest cook and killer of many people.
No!
He has blood on his hands, this one.
Indeed.
Hopefully we can curb his murderous appetite.
Appetite? Good choice of words. Garen, who are you playing?
I play the third Owlin brother named Albert Godwin, and he's a draconic bloodline sorcerer.
Excellent. There we go. Have to close the last one. And then we've got Beanie.
Hello, I play Lavana or Lev, and she is a Kalashtar sorcerer.
Beanie, where can all the good people in chat find you?
You can find me at twitch.tv/beaniecoffee.
Which would be like boop. Right there. And where else might they see some of your super cool art?
Comic. If you're interested in a comic, I update on Wednesdays, and you can read at entropycomic.com or Webtoon and Tapas.
Awesome.
It's freaking beautiful.
Gorgeous.
It is. It's good.
Lewis, who are you playing?
I'm playing Viscera, it means guts, known by Sarah, and she's the half-orc barbarian of the group. And I gotta say, Andy, today's been a rough day, so I've been looking forward to this.
So you need something to smash. That's what you're saying.
Oh no, I'm just enjoying an ice cream right now.
We did the same thing.
All right.
I want ice cream now. I am jealous.
Chopping things with an axe or ice cream, same thing.
Have a rough day, eat some ice cream.
Yeah. And last but not least, we have our gross little goblin. General, would you like to introduce us to your character?
Hi, welcome everyone. Glad to see everybody. I'm Melissa, aka General Tampon Mel, and I play the Hexblood Paladin, Moist Milk.
That was the most normal one yet.
Yeah, it really
Gonna
was.
get you all so moist tonight.
Oh, there it is.
Drink it, taste it, feel it, let it drip. Nuxter, why?
Oh.
Bestie!
Yes.
I love you, bestie.
Nuxter, why? Why have you said such things?
My lovely.
Terrible, terrible. All right.
New campaign slogan.
Yeah. No, it's not.
Yes.
But we're gonna do a quick little recap before we jump into the story. So last time, while they're trying to free a little fairy, you know what? We're gonna show it because you guys like seeing this guy. Last time they've been trying to free this individual who was trapped in a little tiny silver bird cage. The party really hates him. I think most of you guys in chat right now know that the party hates him. So I'm going to make a point of showing him as much as I can. They were trying to free him from his little bird cage. And to do so, they needed to make a deal or two with Elmer. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is Dragon Cat's man right here.
Yes,
Yeah.
Dragon Cat.
Everybody, hands off Dragon Cat's man. Mr. Gauntlet's only here is spoken for. The party needed to make a couple of deals with Elmer. One, that Elmer would give up the cage containing Sir Talavar if they went and dealt with the Harengon bandits led by Agden Longscarf. They did. They came back. Elmer was true to his word and gave them the cage containing Sir Talavar, but it was still locked. The party still needed to find a way to unlock it. And with that, Sir Talavar, I believe it was, kind of pointed them towards the direction of someone he called the key collector. They followed his directions, trying to find a hill, Telemy Hill by name. And upon getting to Telemy Hill, they found a cave with a doorway, like an entryway, shaped like a key. Inside was someone that I think the party actually really ended up enjoying. Jingle Jangle the Goblin.
I love her.
Jingle Jangle had
Such a sweet soul.
at one point gotten trapped on the wrong side of a locked door and developed quite the phobia of ever being trapped on the wrong side of a door again, and decided that the way of making sure to not be locked out was to collect every key she could find. So in her little cave, nice comfy little cave, she had keys everywhere. There was keys strung up on the walls, keys littering the floor, keys across all the surfaces. If anybody was going to have a key to Sir Talavar's cage, or one that would fit, it would be Jingle Jangle. And she did. Because they told her, and well, not only told her, but could also prove by showing the Agden's signature weapon, the bunny brand. She gave them the key that would unlock Sir Talavar's cage. Extraordinarily happy to be let loose, Sir Talavar gave up his little sword that he had, which is a dagger to anything of not tiny stature like he was. So Albie has the group's first magic weapon, I believe. It's a +1 dagger. Sir Talavar's +1 dagger. And with Sir Talavar freed, they need to go and try to get Elmer's curse lifted, which was the other deal they made with him. And the way to do that was to hopefully go talk to Bavlorna the Hag and, clear up some differences, resolve some differences, rather, and see if they can't get Elmer's thumbs back. That's what he gave up in part of the deal that saw poor Elmer, who was previously a hobgoblin, turned into an ettercap. So, we left off right with the party leaving Telemy Hill, on their way to go back towards Brigand's Tollway, and head to Downfall. Now, Downfall This is an area that I'm very much looking forward to them getting to, so let's hope they get there today. Party. Got any questions before we get started?
No.
Anybody? Anybody questions? Going once, going twice?
No.
Let's go!
Okay. So then, we're gonna go over to our RP
Moist
table.
milk motorboat.
Moist milk motorboat.
Dragon cat. Ow.
She laughs and then has pains. There we go. So this is our kind of our RP screen. So you guys are just now leaving Telemy Hill. You arrived on a skiff with the Moist Milk motorboat, which is Moist Milk holding onto the back of the skiff, kicking her little legs as fast as she can to help guide them through the swamp. They also have like a 10-foot long pole to help guide them through, like push along the bottom. But that never gets mentioned. It's only the Moist Milk motorboat.
The important part.
I like to imagine we just don't use it. It's just moist milk.
I mean, I could see that being the case, yeah. So, yeah, being on the little skiff and kind of gliding along the swamp water, you guys would obviously you had the nice, pleasant conversations with Leaves in the Wind, the giant sentient tree, who also gave you something on the way out. Remember what that was?
We got a key!
Yeah.
You got a sapling.
A sapling, yeah.
Oh yeah,
My
child.
new baby.
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't like that. I don't
It's a
like where
willow
that's gonna go.
sapling.
Oh yeah, who has the sapling?
I do.
It's in the papoose.
Oh. Is it dry root? You must give it some soil in the papoose.
Is it dry root, Andy?
No,
I imagine if you
dry root? Like, explain to me like I don't know what you're talking about, Gary.
Like it doesn't have any soil on its roots.
I mean, like a normal tree, I'm guessing it needs soil, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you mean like an air plant?
Yeah, or yeah, does it need soil?
It needs soil.
I'm assuming if we stuck it in the papoose, there's probably dirt in there, maybe, right? We would have put it in dirt, perhaps.
There's a bunch of old oil in there.
My
Ooh.
child couldn't help it.
Some oil and moss musk.
Oh,
It smells great in there.
That's good fertilizer.
I would think we would put dirt in there for it.
I would think so.
Okay.
And papoose it.
Beanie, you're gonna have to update the art now. Moss is no longer in there. It's just
That's a tree.
it's just Sarah. Yeah, carting her on a tree.
No, I love that art. I love it.
It's so good.
It will never
so
be
good.
changed. It is perfection.
Nuxter's never gonna get over the word papoose.
It's a very fun word to say.
It is a weird word.
Yeah.
Papoose.
It's an Indian word, right? Or Native American, right?
I think so.
I believe so, yeah.
Is there a moose papoose?
If one could carry a moose, perhaps there would
Or
be
rather,
a
snake
we're getting-
moose.
We're getting into
Would there,
Dr.
would there
Seuss
ever
territory.
be a moose that has a papoose that holds a goose?
Oh my gosh.
You
Just created a black hole.
I knew it was coming. Okay.
Sorry.
You're being
That's
so
how my
obtuse.
brain works. I'm broken.
So
Aren't we all?
you guys are, you know that you're pretty far southeast and hither. And having just traveled there recently, you would know that Brigand's Tollway is northwest. Not as far northwest, but you do know that Downfall is about the most northwest you can go.
Hey, Albert, navigator.
Oh yes.
Am I motorboating the right way?
Let me see. I pull out my map and yes. Perfect. This way. I have no clue where we're going, but I think I do.
Oh God.
Albert, make a survival check.
Yeah, because the last check I did, I failed horribly. So survival? Did you say
Survival, yeah.
survival? Oh,
Yeah, you're pretty positive you're going the right way.
oh yes, this way.
He's guiding you in pretty much the right direction.
I know exactly where we're going.
Pretty much.
Pretty much. So, yeah, on the way, again, hard to tell exactly what time of day it is. You guys, I imagine, have largely been going on, like how tired you are as to
Yeah.
when actual night is versus morning and all that. So you travel probably a fair bit, probably 4 or 5 hours, and around about that time, you start seeing the wildlife in the swamp. Just a bit more. You see more of the snails, the giant snails that you guys have encountered, different sizes. In fact, you see one little grouping that looks like it's almost a herd of giant snails, or I don't know what exactly you would call a collection of snails. I'm sure there's a word for it, but you see a good group of them. Like there's a handful of the big old giant adult ones, and there's some smaller ones. They're still like the small ones are still about the size of a person, maybe a little bit smaller. Just kind of milling about through the swamp. You see them; they're trying to stay up on whatever dry land they can find, but some of the bigger ones don't seem to mind, going through the water across it. You start seeing different birds. And you notice, or maybe like the first time, or one of the few times, what sounds like songbirds.
Oh.
You get the idea that the mood in the swamp is lifted a bit.
Huh.
Blue snails can be referred to as a route, a walk, or an escargatoire.
I googled it
So
because I was
baby too.
An
curious.
escargatoire.
Escargatoire.
An escargaterie? I don't know. I'm hung up on that now. Yes, we're teaching facts, Omnia.
I can't believe I learned a real thing here.
A route of
That's
Funny
Snails.
to me
Learning.
in so many ways.
Stupid book learning. Beanie's been learning a lot of facts every time.
That's true.
Every Wednesday, I feel like she learns something new before we go live. Thanks, General.
What did I do? I'm a lady.
Teaching facts. Also, welcome in, Plague Doctor.
Yo, Plague Doctor.
I know the escargot. I know that pronunciation, but it's the Terie or theToire. Those different ones throwing me off. But yeah, you see a route of snails. I'm going with route because that sounds cool. It also sounds like they've absolutely just wrecked wherever they came from. So a route of snails.
And so we're hearing songbirds, which we've never heard before here.
Yep.
Interesting. Is the land more lush or anything, or still swamp domp?
It's still swampy for sure, but you think maybe, just maybe, things are looking like a little bit greener. More new growth is showing up.
And it's doing this as we're going north?
Yep.
Huh. Interesting.
I'm suspicious.
And at this point too, after traveling along, because you've been kind of like trying to keep the skiff in water that would actually support it, and So you're kind of doing this weaving around. Would you want to stay doing that, like kind of weaving around between plots of water and land, or up ahead, you do see what looks like almost a channel or a river. So would you want to just keep kind of weaving around, or would you want to follow the little channel north?
How fast is it moving?
It doesn't look to be moving very fast, if at all.
Ooh.
Sarah, which way should we go?
We could just keep following it up, I guess. I don't know. Where's the navigator? Can I make like a survival check, Andy?
Yeah.
Yeah, where's the navigator?
That's a big fat 8 for survival.
Oh crap! I feel so bad.
You have good survival,
Damn
don't you?
I am proficient, but if we, I don't want to metagame if somebody already made the roll.
I could show LB my map.
Or we can take a vote on, hey, where are we going?
I mean, Albie can look at the map and try to go up and get a look at around at everything.
Weren't we told what direction Downfall was in?
Yeah, it's northwest and west of Brigand's Tollway. That's not part of the question. It's just asking you guys if you want to keep kind of winding around the way you're doing or take the channel north.
Just take the channel.
Does one way look
also-
like those... Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just going to ask if I can do a survival check as well.
Yeah.
Out of curiosity.
Do it up.
In the old cartoons, we're like, which way do you want to go? And then they show like the spoopy way and then the nice way.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Albie,
Albert hands me the map. Albert hands me the map, and I just turn it to where it's more clockwise. Be like, you would go in the wrong direction. I'm just joking. No,
that's about accurate for the
that is
real
accurate.
bad one he had last session.
Yep.
Or 2 sessions? I don't know, it's been a minute. Yeah, so Albie, you take the map, you go up and get a look around. And now, you turn the map about 90 degrees, and this looks right. This looks right here, based on where you just came from, the direction you came from Slanty Tower, and where you came from Brigand's Tollway. Like this, where you have the map now, looks right, and it feels like you're going in the right direction. Now, the little channel or river that you're seeing, that's in front of you guys right now, this looks like it goes to the eastern edge of Brigand's Tollway, but you could absolutely use it to make your travel faster without having to weave around. And then you just want to go west when you get up to Brigand's Tollway.
I would fly back down and share that with the group.
And while you do that, Maz, it smells just like swampiness here. Kind of, like the swamp water, kind of mossy smell, like dead, rotting stuff. Not like rotting meat or anything, but there's usual swampy, outdoorsy smell.
I didn't know if it was changing as... Oh, wait.
Oh, with everything else.
Yeah, sorry, I thought it was muted for a minute, and I was like...
Nope.
But yeah, I wondered if the spell was changing with the environment.
No, not yet.
I'm gonna let LB keep the map.
Okay.
Oh no, responsibility.
Yeah, I saw that he turned it completely opposite of where I
weakness.
had it. So, you keep it. You're much better.
Oh,
Guess I'll navigate the boat towards where Albie said. Sha la 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 la.
Is that Little Mermaid?
Yeah, sorry.
God damn it.
Ambiance said the romantic setting depending on race, and it made me think the Little Mermaid. Sorry. Kiss the milk. Wow, wow.
No.
Oh,
This
you
is part
got
three.
to That's
kick
wonderful.
the squirrel.
Oh,
All right, I'm gonna keep kicking.
Okay. So yeah, it sounds like you guys are going up the little channel here. So yeah, it suddenly feels like the going is much easier. Now it kind of winds around. It's not like a complete straight shot, but this beats having to maneuver around each little like section of dry land, or get everybody off the skiff and pick it up and put it back in the water on the other side, where like the water is completely blocked off. So yeah, you can continue on up this for another. Probably 3-4 hours. Let's see. Who's my victim? Who's my first victim?
Oh, during that time, can I make a crafting check?
Yeah.
On my bucket.
Yep.
Busket.
Please.
Nope. No busket.
So sad.
Um,
This thing's gonna turn out horrible.
Gonna be like a kindergarten craft project. Oh yeah, victim. That's what I was talking about. I need a victim. Lev, roll me a d20, please.
Just plain.
Just a plain old d20.
Ominous. Right down the middle.
Okay. No, everything's easy going. Looks fine. Seems fine. And again, it seems like things are kind of going back to normal. You're seeing a lot more night birds, fireflies. You're hearing the little chirping of bats zipping around, which you guys don't recall hearing before since you've been here. The swamp was like largely silent until one of the bands of either Heron Gone or Darklings came upon you. But everything's going pretty well. You see in the distance, as it's getting towards what you guys would probably feel is nighttime, dusk, that you see the huge stump that signifies Brigand's Tollway from fairly far away. Just to your north. Off to the west, you see a familiar sight of smoke pouring up through the trees. It's a fair bit off. It's not exactly close, but you would recognize the stump and the few peaks on this building as being the inn at the end of the road. Seems off in the distance.
Yay!
Would you guys like to stop and set a camp, or continue on to Brigand's Tollway?
Oh.
Camp? Question mark?
Are we sleepy?
It feels like
mostly-
nighttime. It feels like you guys have been traveling for like most of a day.
And do we need like spell slots or anything?
I don't think there was any fighting or anything. I don't
Yeah,
remember.
but did we rest since we did the that last battle?
Oh yeah, if you guys haven't had a long rest since the dealing with Agden, you can absolutely have a long rest.
Okay, yeah, I noticed I
okay.
was missing a spell slot, so
Yep. Emotional spell slots, yes.
Oh, is Moist Milk tired from kicking?
Hold on, I was trying to get the long rest button to work. I hit the wrong thing.
She's been
Did it
kicking most of the
work?
day.
Yay!
Yeah, it looks like it. You showed up in the chat there.
I mean, my legs are a little sore. They're not what they used to be.
in more ways than one. Ag jokes.
Why?
Oh,
So camp or continue on? Like Doctor, I have no idea.
Is there a dry spot to camp?
Yeah, you could find one. Dry-ish spot to camp. So say over on the western shore, you would find like a sizable section of ground where you could make camp.
That looks like a good place.
Alrighty. I still have some of these frog parts, mushroom bits, and the purple plants.
Oh,
Might
great.
have to
Yes.
Might have to reheat them though.
Well, start your fire.
Who wants the first batch? I have enough for 4 people.
No one is raising their
Maybe we should roll for it.
Oh,
Let's see who
me.
eats it.
I'll take it. I'll try.
Alright, here's yours. You'll have to reheat that one.
Albie's going to test out his new dagger and search the immediate area for anything to hunt.
Okay.
Small game. I'm not trying to get like a big thing. Just something small like a rabbit or a squirrel, something of that sort.
You find a baby snail. A baby giant snail.
No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I
James
don't.
just rage quits.
I refuse.
Don't. I refuse. That's this poor child.
James, fuck you.
No.
Fuck this. I'm going home.
And we never hear from him again.
It's nothing but teeth.
Say it.
Miss Milk, would you like a kebab?
Ha! And she's taking her pants off and shaking them out.
Dry my pants out. Hold on a second.
Can't see
She's
the
just gonna hang him up near the
skin,
fire.
Gray legs here.
Please tell me you wear underpants.
What?
Oh, God.
What are you looking at, pervert?
I'm not trying to look anywhere.
Sorry,
My
Matthew's
eyes are
such an
on the
ass.
tree.
So what did you make?
It's a kebab of frog meat, mushrooms, and purple plant.
Oh, that's nice.
Can I roll like survival on this?
To eat it or just to tell?
To take if I want to eat it,
Oh yeah, yeah. If you eat
Or
it,
like
you
when-
can.
or like what you do with a little kid and you pretend to eat it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised you're not all for it with purple plants and all.
I mean, me, Melissa, yes, but this is moist milk. She's more cautious. Survival, normal.
Okay.
Oh.
So, are you actually tasting it, or are you trying to tell ahead of time? Like, if
I want to
it's-
tell if it's good or not.
Okay. You go and give it a little sniff after he's cooked it, and something about it says that maybe you shouldn't eat it. It does look good though.
Oh, this is so tasty. May I have another?
Albert, give me a con save, Albert.
Oh. Oh no.
This is a little bit lower than normal since this one's actually cooked. All right, it was 5.
All right. Yes, just barely.
So you get some like rumbling in your tummy, Albert, but you're okay.
Ooh.
Fay, Oregon Trail.
Sure, you can have another. I only have the 3.
Well,
That's
you
good
can have
milk like
mine.
that.
You know, I'm pretty worn out. I just want to relax and have some milk.
you have it. It's fine.
But you know, he's hungry,
It's okay.
and I'm fine.
Please
you know.
See,
This
it's
is-
fine.
This is Freddy trying to poison the entire camp.
This is Matthew know fully well what these things do.
He's got a taste for murder, and he's willing to do it anyway,
Yep.
including murder.
How did I get to be the murderer of the group?
So it's frog leg, mushroom, and purple plants.
Yep.
Yep.
I will take a nibble of a mushroom.
Okay. You're okay. You don't have to roll for that.
Oh, I'm so full. I just could not. I could not eat another bite.
Barely had any.
Oh my gosh, that mushroom was so good, man. You're a really good chef. Does anybody want some?
Just imagine this wall of slobber when she said chef. But all right, so we've got Freddie cooking up meals that no one wants.
Yeah, I believe her.
Yeah, she's really full. What are the rest of you guys doing? We have Freddie, Albert, and Moistmouth covered. Albie's covered. Yeah, he's going out and looking for some kind of small game. So go ahead and roll survival on that, Albie.
All right.
You've got Caleb.
Yeah.
Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated.
Oh, of course.
You don't find a damn thing, Albie. You are
Albie, I still have kebabs.
You're
Little-
gonna have to eat it.
a little bit tired. A long day kind of traveling around and kind of just getting distracted by everything. Like, ooh, look, there's a firefly over there. Oh, look, what is that in the water? It's just a floating log. That's all. So yeah, you don't find anything around that you could use for food for the camp.
I'll come back for a kebab then.
Okay. What is Maz doing?
Muting a lot because I keep coughing. He is laying on the ground on his back and he's spinning a crystal ball in his feet.
Mhm.
And he is seemingly talking to himself. You can hear him like mumbling and kind of giggling as he's spinning the ball around between his paws.
What the shit are you doing?
Just walks over
Were
and
you-
kicks him.
Oh my God.
You said he's mumbling?
Yeah, he's seemingly mumbling to himself as he's spinning his little crystal ball around.
Are you casting a spell?
Oh, are you like leaning over him so he can see you?
Well, yeah, she's always in your face.
Okay.
It's spit everywhere.
Oh, hello. Oh, I'm just having a little talk with Nami. She talks to me in my head, and she does it a lot when I spin my crystal ball around.
Oh, that's sweet. Is that your mom?
Oh no, but she is a very nice spirit.
I see. So, is she like what Dom is to me?
I don't know, because I'm not sure what Dom is exactly.
Just the reverse spit in the face.
We just keep spitting on each
He
other.
just hawks a loogie in my face. Because that's how I talk.
Just mozzarella turns to her and goes, "Why are you sweating?"
Is
So-
Domf a spirit?
No, he's a part of the Soggy Court. He's a deity. So Nami?
Nami. She looks like a golden otter.
Oh, that's so cool. So when did you meet her?
You know, I think it was a long time ago when I forgot everything.
Okay. Where, Lavana, do you understand this?
Do I
Ravana,
understand that?
Do you have a Nami?
Not that I know of.
Nami is sort of like a spirit guide or maybe a guardian.
I get that. That makes sense.
She tells me stories, lots of good stories, and she gives me advice.
And you talk to her through that.
Well, not really through the crystal, but I heard her in my head, and for some reason is clearer when I spin the ball, and then he spins it really fast at his paw, like he's some kind of basketball star.
That's exactly where my brain went. It's just full on Michael Jordan.
Mozzarella Globetrotters.
Oh god, I want to see a basketball team of nothing but ferrets.
That would be great, and also
It
chaotic.
would be like the Puppy Bowl.
When he spins
Baby.
it glows ever so faintly, kind of a golden sunlight sort of color.
Ooh, that's cool.
I'm gonna write that down. Nami?
Yep, Nami.
Don't autocorrect.
And this is
Hey,
how well General
Smash.
Tampon does with technology. Yelling at it out loud.
This is very true.
Where's my VCR?
All right. Did you have any more questions for Maz? Moist Milk?
I know I had one that I wanted to ask a while ago, but I don't remember what it is, so
Okay.
I'm gonna just stretch out my little gray legs and dry them off.
Did it have to do with beans?
What?
Did it have to do with beans?
Beams?
Oh, maybe you don't remember.
I
the
was
beans.
literally about to
Oh,
ask you that.
beans!
Beans.
I thought you meant beams with an M.
Oh
as
no,
in milk.
beans. B-A-N-S.
Yeah, I remember beans after the minecart thing. So is beans in your ball too? Oh, that sounded bad. Jesus.
Well, actually, yeah, I can hear him clear when I spin the ball too.
Are they both in your head? Is he trapped in that ball?
No, I don't think so. I feel like this ball is kind of like a focus. Not that they're trapped in there, but like they're using it to strengthen their ability to talk to me in my head.
That sounds kind of fucked up. Does it hurt?
Oh no, I hear them very clearly. Usually, it's just like talking. Well, I'd say to you, except I cannot actually hear you, so it's not the same.
Well, if Mr. Bean starts bothering you, you just tell me, okay?
Oh, okay. That's very nice of you.
Yeah, I'm sweetheart like that. Sorry. That really wasn't even moist milk. That was just Melissa being an ass to all of you.
All right. So Maz is back to spinning his little ball around and kind of giggling and laughing to himself. Meanwhile, what are you doing, Lev? What are you up to while camp is being made and night prep is going on here?
Kind of want to check, like, since we've kind of noticed that things have been different, can I just, like, check the surrounding area for anything weird?
Yeah. Make an investigation check.
Okay.
So yeah, you would poke around, kind of go into the edge of the water, maybe walking the bank a little bit. I imagine you're probably not straying too far from camp, but it's easy enough to know that you see little lights now. You've seen some of them before. Some of the little glowing mushroom caps and things. Some of the glowing bugs. See more of them. The mushroom caps seem a little bit bigger, a little bit larger. You're seeing like more, or you're seeing clusters of them where they're greater in number now. and you stop for a second to not just look, but to listen. Like, everything seems much more lively. Not scary lively, but like the swamp actually feels alive instead of feeling like very desolate and dour now.
Okay. I don't see anything new.
No, just the things are. There's just more of things now. I guess the newest thing would be the calling of the night birds, and yeah, I think that's the only thing that would be like new. Because before it was fairly quiet. There wasn't much going on.
Is there any more whales that need fixing?
Not in the area, no.
Dang. All right, I'll probably wander around for a little bit and then just head back.
Okay. Sarah.
Probably just be clearing out some spots for the bedrolls.
Okay.
Seems like the food's getting prepared. Someone's out looking for more food, and just take care of some other tasks.
Okay. So maybe chopping some of the smaller trees down and stuff in the area. Just make a nice little camp spot. Easy enough to do. And yeah, Sarah, you would notice the same thing. Just everything feels much more lively now. There's not like a sense of dread like there used to be when you first got here. It's not so like the swamp doesn't feel so like oppressive now. There's life to it and some kind of energy. Where before it just felt like it was just a kind of a void outside of the creatures that didn't seem to be too kind so far, such as the Darklings and the Harengon bandits that you came across. Yeah, just something to note while you're making a spot for everyone to sleep and all that. And unless anyone else is doing anything else for camp this night, I want to know if you're keeping a watch and who it might be.
I'll keep watch. Albert?
I wouldn't mind keeping watch at 1.2, like just different shifts, but also, do I die from eating this kebab?
Oh, go ahead and make me a con save, please.
Oh no!
Okay.
I'll join you in that because I'm eating it too. And does anyone else want to have a kebab?
Join us.
You had 4 of them?
Be one of us.
Join us.
No, I'm allergic to all those things. I'm sorry.
I had.
But Lev, you don't even know what's on them.
Yeah, she does. She contributed the purple plant.
Miss Sarah, do you want it? Mr. Mars?
Oh, I'm a carnivore, so I can only have the meat.
Oh, that's fine. Here you go.
Just hand her a finger?
Frog leg.
Frog leg.
I'll give him all the frog legs off of my kebab.
Oh my! Oh, thank you.
Come on.
Does anyone want the rest of mine? I'm pretty full.
Okay.
Albie will have seconds. I'm just joking.
So there's a little bit of tummy rumbling, but by and large, you guys are completely fine. I heard Albert is keeping watch, and Albie maybe.
Are we doing it in halves or thirds?
That's up to you guys. You can do halves or thirds.
I'll do the third watch. We'll be the Owl Brother Night Watch.
Okay.
Yeah.
So all 3 of you guys then, we'll say it's staggered. There's only one really staying up at a time. But go ahead and all 3 of you give me a perception check.
And I think I would have done the thing where you have your mouth open and put the food behind your face and act like you're eating it, just so I don't hurt Freddy's feelings.
Okay. Who's
Those
first?
purple plants did really go all that well.
Actually, no. Say, Freddy's having some intestinal duress overnight. Nothing bad happening, but it's just a little bit of upset tummy. Yeah,
Did somebody just fart?
they did. Yeah, it was,
I was trying to decide if I heard that. Like, I don't know. I'm
Intestinal
losing
duress.
my mind.
yeah, it was Freddie.
So it's just little.
I know exactly who it was.
Um,
Who
yeah.
was it?
Matthew, because you do that same sound at work when I walk by you.
but Freddie,
I don't know why that's so funny to me.
Freddie's kind of up. He's been tagged as the last in line for the watch, and Freddie, as you're kind of like agitated and like trying to get comfy while you're on your watch. You see way far out a shadow in the swamp. You see what looks like 4 long legs. This shadow easily makes this whatever this is like bigger even than Sarah. Each leg by itself probably as long as Sarah is tall.
Oh god.
You see a kind of like longish body with a stout little head. But you can't make out details since really all you can see is a shadow off in the distance. And it's just kind of slowly but steadily moving northeast of where you're at.
Away from us?
Away from you. As far as you can tell, it hasn't seemed like it's paid any attention to you whatsoever. Like, doesn't look like it's looked at you, doesn't look like it's angled towards you, heading your way.
Creatures from the mist.
I had that thought too, actually.
I'm incredibly curious. The responsible part of me is saying, I'll just let it go. But it's a bright red button. I kind of want to press it.
What would Freddy
What
do?
would Freddy do? Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. What would Freddy do?
Freddy would fear fart. It's like, ha. But also kind of be curious. Can I leave this to a dice roll? Because I'm indecisive at the moment.
That's what I do. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Odds, I go off on my own to check it out. Evens, I wake someone up to go with me.
Oh, God.
D20 roll! All right. I will quietly, using my silent wings, fly up about 20 feet in the air, and I'll make my way over to the thing, see if I can get a better look.
Okay. 20 feet up. Looking down on it. Still dark, but I think you have dark vision, right?
I do.
Crazy.
I have
dark vision.
120 feet of dark vision.
Perfect. So, good for seeing at night, bad for seeing details or color. So, you see a light-colored cloak or blanket or something draped over whatever this is that's walking. You can see that it's not quite as big as you thought it was. In fact, it's probably closer to Sarah's size than anything. It looked much bigger from further away. But as you get closer to it, you can tell that the shadow was really, like the silhouette of it was really playing hell with your ability to kind of make sense of what it was. But from up top, it just looks like a humanish or half orcish size thing, plodding through the water, stopping every so often to like look around, and make me another perception check to see what exactly you can, or if you can pick out what exactly it's doing or like looking for or looking at.
Perception.
Okay.
13.
So you see it stopping at little clumps of weeds, mounded spots of land with weeds in it. You see it kind of reaching one long limb out and like poking around in there. and it moves on. It makes some snort sound, moves on. You see it go up to a tree, and at the spot where one big branch leaves the base of the tree. I just went completely brain dead. The trunk of the tree. There we go. You see it poking around, looking for something there, and gives another snort and walks off. And it's about that time. It walks off. It turns. You can see a big bag hanging off of one side of it, with a flap just hanging over. So you can't see what's in the bag, but you can see it plods off in the distance. Are you going to keep following it, or head back?
How far away am I?
Quite a bit away from the camp now. But you can still see the camp for the low burning embers that the fire had, and you're up in the air.
No, I'll return to the camp.
Okay.
It's kind of like little farts along the way. Just
Your farts.
yeah.
So
Alright.
fair.
So was it crawling around on all fours but wearing a cloak?
Like a cloak or like an old dirty looking blanket or something. Yeah.
And it had a bag with a flap on it, but I couldn't see what was in it.
Correct.
Ah,
It sounds like our costumes.
It does.
it does.
Those special costumes you made.
I'll get back and put some more wood on the fire, stoke it a little bit more.
Okay. So, the rest of the night goes by just fine. No worries there at all. In the morning, when everybody's awake, would you share what you saw, or keep it to yourself?
Miss Milk. Excuse me. You're from around these parts, right?
No.
You're a fae, aren't you?
Yes.
That's the answer I was looking for. So
Pee my
what's a creature that's like Sarah-sized, but with long, gangly arms and legs? He crawls around like a giant stick bug. Wears a cloak. Has a bag. Looks through weeds and on tree trunks. Makes a snorting noise, kind of thing. Know anything about that?
Yeah, sounds like my mother-in-law. Get it? That was funny. Can Moist Milk roll?
Why? Yes, you can absolutely roll.
What do I roll? Nature, survival, history?
Either history or nature, probably.
Mm-hmm. Both are the same.
Oh.
It doesn't really sound familiar. That particular collection of things, not ringing any bells.
Maybe it's not a fae, because I don't know it. Sorry, kid.
Well, whatever it was about 100 feet away from us.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit, that's scary.
Okay.
Did your pants fall down again?
Oh,
I was sipping my tea and I spilled it and all over me. Anyway.
Keyboard
Shit,
okay?
100 feet away.
Somewhere thereabouts. It went
Sarah.
away from us, though.
Sarah,
Yeah.
some big spooky was over there.
Sorry for
Me-
coughing on you guys.
What do you mean? I didn't see nothing.
Weren't you asleep?
Yeah.
That's why I didn't see nothing.
I mean, well, does that sound like anything else that someone might have heard about before? You want to go check it out, or should we just keep on going to Downfall?
Well, let's take a group vote, yeah?
Is anybody still sleeping?
Yeah, I mean, Maz
Is
wouldn't.
everybody awake?
Maz would probably still be asleep because
I'm gonna tickle the bottoms of him's little foot. Kickle, kickle, kickle.
What's happened? What
I'm gonna
happened?
put my face right in front of his. Good morning, little man.
Oh, his eyes are like squinting against the spit flying at them.
I don't know why when you said that. All I could think of was like Maz sits bolt upright,
Right in her face.
smashes into your face.
Good mornings. What happened? What
Sorry
happened?
for the startle. Apparently a big spooky was over there.
A big spoopy?
Big long legs and a sack.
A sack? What kind of sack?
The guy with the flap.
Oh,
The flap sack.
I have one of those. Yeah.
Ugh.
He flops his backpack a little bit.
Oh, okay, thank you.
A backpack. It has the backpack. I got it.
A bagel pack.
A backpack.
Yeah,
What do you guys think? Should we check it out? Or continue on our way?
I mean, was it doing anything suspicious, or was it just walking out? Because we're just walking out by too. I'd hate to see somebody come up to us.
I don't know if it actually knew we were there.
Oh,
It
that's
looked
good.
like it was looking for something. Whatever it was, maybe it was like a pig or something, because he kept snorting.
It's
A
Sir Levy
long-legged
pork.
pig.
It's Sir Levy pork on stilts.
He got caught.
Oh my god.
Sir Levy got stilts from Elmer.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
Then
He's
I
looking
vote
for that
downfall.
trouble.
Maybe.
Downfall? Is that what you said?
Yes. Shall we continue?
So is there anybody that doesn't want to just continue on a downfall?
I have no strong feeling towards or against.
Yeah, same.
Same.
To downfall it is, I suppose.
To downfall it is. There's nobody saying otherwise.
Downfall.
Let's go.
To downfall.
Okay.
We'll leave that quest line for another day.
Don't worry, if it's a tenacious creature, it'll follow us.
Your
Just
second
stalk
chance at helping Wilhelm, and he'll
I
lose
was
you
just
once
gonna
again.
say. I was just gonna say. What if it was Wilhelm?
I'm gonna put Wilhelm in every single campaign from here on out.
Until one of us does the
Look what
quest.
you've done, Jacob Kuhn.
He's reborn.
But you guys, you guys go and pack up camp. And Moist Milk, as you go to pack up camp, you go to roll up your bedroll, and underneath your bedroll, you know 100% for certain that these were not there before. You find 2 more milk cans.
Oh.
Oh, well, hello there, friends.
Do we all see this?
No, just Moist Milk for now. Whether she wants to tell anybody or do anything about it, it's up to her. But yeah, she's the only one that's rolling up her bedroll, so she'd be the only one that sees it.
I'm gonna open up the top and smell it.
Oh, that is grade A, 100% pure goat milk.
Yes.
I'll put it in my bag.
Okay. You could have put it in your bag, and the other 2 are gone.
Oh, Little Fey milkman.
Little Fey milkman.
Little milkman, give me some milk.
Boom, 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 boom.
Make it chocolate.
Hope you don't spill.
So you have your 2 more of your weird, always showing up milk cans. Whether or not you tell anybody is completely up to you. But otherwise, yeah. You guys notice that overnight, the whole area around you has gotten much more vibrant and green. In fact, like freshly grown grass seems have sprouted overnight. You see some of the previously like barren trees are starting to bud now. Not full on bloom or anything, like they're not covered in leaves or any of that just yet, but you do see little green buds all over them. The morning is quite lively with different songbirds. In fact, you can even see them flying about. You see some like making little runs down towards the water and plucking out insects, or the occasional worm that's inching along the shoreline. Other than that, it seems like a pretty chipper, happy morning.
Interesting.
This is nice.
You do
I
notice
both like this and don't trust it at all.
you do notice that the smokestack that you guys saw the previous night, representing the inn at the end of the road, is no longer there. In fact, it's completely out of view now. But you can still see the large tree stump that signifies Brigand's Tollway, just north of you.
I guess it had to keep going.
Yeah, you guys.
Yep. That inn never skips leg day.
No, legs day.
Leg day.
Good night, Nuxter.
Good night, Nuxter. Thanks
Good
for
night,
hanging out late.
bestie. Love you.
Night.
All right, so I'm gonna take all this
demon
as continuing on to Brigand's Tollway.
Yup.
All right, so you guys,
Wait, Brigand's Tollway? Aren't we headed to Downfall?
Downfall.
you kind of have to cross through Brigand's Tollway to get to Downfall.
Oh,
okay.
We have to fight Agdon again.
Agne's corpse.
Yeah.
The Pokemon battle music.
yeah.
Nice. Okay, so
Agdon's corpse would like to battle. Sorry.
you guys, it doesn't take too long. It takes probably an hour, maybe a little bit less, to get to the outside bridges of Brigand's Tollway. And you remember from being there before that there's a lot of these paths that kind of radiate outward from the stump, and then you have these circular paths that kind of connect them. They all lead towards the main stump. I'll kind of direct everybody there. When you got here last time, it was covered in fog, and kind of dead, like the rest of the swamp was. There were no sounds, and it seemed kind of lifeless. Now, however, you guys can hear the bagpipe music coming from around the stump. You can hear some singing, presumably of the rabbit folk that you left alive, the Herringons. They're singing like a lively tune about repair and recovery and moving on. And
Aww. I like that.
somewhere to the west, you hear another set of bagpipes playing like a more like somber dirge of a song. This seems more like a song of mourning. But again, everything here just seems more lively. Like it doesn't look so gloomy and dark here. In fact, everything around Brigand's Tollway just seems much brighter and a little happier.
I wonder if things get. Never mind. Metagame. Shut up.
No, I was
I mean,
I
I
was
think you're allowed
thinking,
to
like,
talk
if we
about
got
it.
rid of Agdon, if that was the thing that was making the swamp, like, this part of the swamp all putrid and stuff, and by getting rid of him, we undid that little loop of the spell, and now it's kind of going back to normal, maybe?
Or anything that's been touched by the hag leaks and seeps out and yuckies.
Why say it like that?
Oh, what's the matter, man? You're just seeping yuckies.
Leaking, seeping yuckies.
You like it?
So, are you guys going to stop in Brigand's Tollway for anything? Or are you going to... At this point, you probably have to pick up the boat, the little skiff, as the land on the outside edges here seems to have dried up a bit. There's no more little pathways or anything. Out here on the edges, inside, you remember there being a lot more water closer towards the stump. But you can leave the skiff behind, or you can pick it up and take it with you. Probably take 3 of you guys, or 3 or more to carry it.
Albert will help carry the skiff.
Okay.
I could help.
All right.
I'll help too.
The skiff is going to be held at a wild diagonal here.
Yeah. I was say maybe Lev should help even the height.
The picture is
doing like nothing.
I love the idea that it's being held by Lev and Sarah, and Albert's just in the middle, trying to hold on to
Dangling.
your life.
Yeah, flying, holding it up.
Just dangling from it. Thinking
Yeah.
that I'm carrying it.
It's so adorable.
As you guys are walking along, you hear a sharp whistle when you go by one of the bridges. Here. Hey! You guys are really doing that the hard way.
Is that boss?
You can go look. It is not boss, but it is another one of the Harangon. By the
But
way,
not
I whistled
boss.
and Mitty came running to see what I wanted.
Oh,
Please
memers.
give Mitty head
Oh,
scritches.
she gets all the head scratches.
Oh.
But yeah, it's not the boss. It's just another one of the Harangon that you guys left alive.
What do you
Good
mean?
morning. Sorry, you first.
Nope, sorry.
Morning to you, and he points over at Freddy, and he says, and for you, just leave the skiff here. You can just walk on the bridge and get another one on the other side.
Oh, there's more?
Yeah, we've got plenty. How we get
You
around
won't
the whole
think-
area?
You won't think
Hey,
we're
that's-
stealing?
No, I'm telling you. I'm giving you one. In fact, you're just kind of trading one for another. We'll leave this one here by, like this west side, and then the other side, you can pick one up over there.
Take a
Say,
skiff, leave a skiff.
I was just gonna.
that's like an amazing boat rental service you could set up here.
Exactly. But we don't rent them. I just use them, and we just kind of hope they come back. And if not, we can just make some more. It's not too terrible.
Oh my gosh, that is such a good. I'm so proud of you.
Well, thanks. I mean, we're not all stupid. Yeah, we can
No, no.
set up
Well,
things.
you were bandits before, so I'm proud of you for not continuing to be bandits and doing something good.
You're
Oh,
sharing instead of stealing. That's what he means.
rehabilitation.
Yeah, I'm so proud. I'm happy that that happened.
Yeah, well, going about things this way probably adds a few more years onto the life that I was living. So this works for me. Now,
yeah.
Come on, you just leave the skiff there. Come on, follow me. I'll take you over.
Thank you very much.
And he'll bend down and help all you guys step up onto the bridge that need it or want it.
Oh, thank you, sir.
What a gentle hair.
Yeah, no problem. I see what you did. It's not a problem though. You just follow me, and he leads you on one of the circular bridges over to the next one, the long, sturdier bridge that leads straight out west. And as he's walking and just kind of shooting the shit about the state of Brigand's Tollway and the swamp up here in just the short time that you've been gone, he tells you that like morale for whoever's still left here has kind of gone through the roof. They don't have to worry about whichever person or group that they try to mug might be their last, or they don't have to worry about making enemies of anyone. He tells you that they actually let a lot of people go. They stole a lot of things, but they let a lot of people go. And something that he in particular was worried about was revenge, like people coming after him trying to get back what was stolen or anything like that. But as he's telling you all this, you see both to the north and south these huge, like looming, broken chunks of the causeway. It's the same causeway that you guys arrived on way south, but these are more pieces that look all broken up, and you can tell. Now that you've seen those, looking down into the swamp, you see piles of rocks and debris and stuff. That the causeway probably at one point a long, long time ago ran like it would have run right through where this bridge is going. But
You got one of them historic plaques to explain that?
a plaque? No, it's just kind of common knowledge. That's just the causeway. It's old. It's been torn apart mostly as long as most of us been alive, really.
I don't know what common knowledge is.
It's knowledge that's usually common.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
I'll shut up now.
I mean, he's right.
Teasing Matthew, I'm sorry. I'm teasing you.
It says,
I think we're doing it back and forth.
This is the old Queen's Way. It lead. You used to lead up to the Palace of Heart's Desire, up that way, and he points up to the north. And where he points, even though a lot of where you guys have seen so far has started coming alive, and the swamps are kind of gaining new life, you just see a almost solid wall of fog before you. Stretches from the ground to about as high as you can see. Every so often, though, you'll see like a little split or something in the clouds or the fog where you can see what looks like a grand or a silhouette of like a grand palace or castle of some kind sitting kind of high up.
Freddy's just dumbstruck at it. It's
Wow.
exactly like what he would always read about in his books.
Oh yeah, it is very like fairy tale-ish looking. And he tells you that stuff, and about the time he gets done telling you about this being Queen's Way, and that's the Palace of Heart's Desire, he reaches the end of the bridge, and you can see another row of skiffs lined up. He says, "Just grab one of these, and your folks are heading to Downfall, right?"
Yes.
Yep.
Well,
We're off to see
don't do it.
Scarecrow with claws.
You knew exactly where I was going.
Yep.
It's like, where else are we going?
I think they called him Clapperclaw.
Yeah.
Doesn't ring any bells, but not the most social person. Kind of grew up around here, and it was more of asking what they had and not what their names were. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
We'll tell you. Mind your manners. Be kind and courteous, especially with the Soggy Court. They're all pomp and circumstance. He is like this little hand wave, like he thinks it's kind of ridiculous. Is there fools in the Soggy Court? Yep, Soggy Court. They got some weird ideas about themselves. Like you'll hear titles that don't make sense, and just maybe don't ask them what they're a title of. Like you might hear a king of this, or an earl of that, or a knight of something else, and it's kind of best you just don't ask, because they'll make a whole thing out of it. They really like their gossip over there, and they like to kind of talk themselves up. And you don't want your ear talked off. I just, you might want to avoid it.
Play pretend, be kind. Got it.
Less of like keep your elbows off the table society, and more like always make sure your pinky's out when you're raising your teacup society.
Yeah, things like that. They believe themselves to be high society, but it's a whole thing. You'll see when you get there. I don't want to ruin the whole thing for you.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, and if you have anything for trade, they might be willing to trade some things over there too if you find the right person.
Well, I might have something. It's well, I thought it was a toy, but apparently it's a part of someone's soul.
It just looks at you, kind of blank-eyed, and blinks once.
What?
You have a soul?
I think. I don't know. It looks like a toy, though.
I feel like I need to clarify something.
Pinwheel whirligig.
Oh, okay. So, me telling you, Matthew, that's not part of someone's soul. It's just a belonging of someone that passed on.
I misunderstood.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, that's just something that belonged to someone that died, like, near those wells.
Oh, I completely misunderstood from the last game. I thought it was like part of the soul and the memory and stuff.
Nope.
Okay. That makes much more sense.
Yeah. It's just like someone's belongings that perished somewhere around in the swamps or around those wells. He's like, oh, if you guys don't have anything else, here, hop on, and I'll give you a push to get you started. And you can see the skiff is just like the other one you had. It comes with a 10-foot pole to push yourself along on. It's, all intents and purposes, the same skiff that you had before.
Miss Belch, do you want to ride at the boat this time?
No.
And I suppose the pole is optional.
Thanks for the push, but just don't hit my butt.
I wouldn't dream of it. He's like kicking the end of the skiff off.
Don't kick my butt.
He is about as far away from your butt as he can be.
Sarah's giving him the squinty eyes.
Doing the like two fingers on your eyes and like pointing back at him.
Yeah.
The dude does like the kick that a guy at a water park would do if you're in like one of those inner tubes. He's just like, all right, and he just kicks you down the dang thing.
Exactly. It says it in about the same manner too, like keep your arms on your sides at all time.
Thank you for coming to Brigand's Tollway.
Hope you enjoyed your stay. Then as he's turning around, fucking kids.
Takes a huge drag of a cigarette.
Yep. Throws it in the water behind him.
Oh god.
Yeah, you guys are on your way to Downfall. And that's a good spot for a break. Hey, Joe, welcome in. You joined us right in time for a break, but we have some fun stuff lined up for after break. So, chat, thanks for hanging out with us so far tonight. Give us about 10 minutes to run to the bathroom, grab a drink, grab a snack, or any of that, and we'll be right back. So, much appreciate it, and we'll see you soon.
Can't wait.
It's time to fun stuff.
And we're back. Hey, everybody. Thanks for hanging out while we took a quick break.
Yo!
Yay! Hello again!
But we're back.
How?
We're ready for the next part of our little adventure here. I hope you guys all had a chance to run to the bathroom, grab a drink, or do something like that. But for now, I'm going to switch the maps over.
Map music.
New map. This is the map music.
What the hell?
I
We
don't
have
know.
different map music every time.
Yeah, this is true.
That's the map music.
Start music, we just angrily scream
goes
maps.
across the screen.
Just gets more aggressive every time. Map.
Yeah. Oops, I did not have tokens on here. My bad.
That's so funny.
You guys are all slap happy already.
Yes,
The
indeed.
post-break slap happiness has
I
entered
can see
the chat.
the whole video in my
Slappiness.
head of map.
Just progressive.
Just more aggressive.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Starts out wholesome.
There we
Sorry.
go. I think I got it. I just have to activate it for you guys. Sorry. I didn't have your tokens on here, so you wouldn't have been able to see a damn thing.
So you do need a map song.
No.
Yeah.
Wow, that was timed perfectly for when the map came on the screen there.
Awesome.
Okay.
Oh, this is cool.
So,
Oh wow.
after a wee bit of following, like when the Herringon guy put you on the skiff and kicked you off into the water, you were on another one of these little channels. The channel wound around for a bit and kind of snaked its way around. If anyone was paying attention, you'd be able to tell that it ended up like winding around like way west, and it would come up and kind of angle back around east. So you guys are coming in from the west, going east down this little channel here. You would see something. Please hold. You would see thick fog hanging heavy in the air, obscuring the area around you, so that the world appears to have shrunk to only 20 feet in all directions. Before you, the waterway widens and the current slows, giving the impression that you have entered a lake. Croaking voices penetrate the fog, through which dark shapes appear,
Oh God.
resolving into two rowboats. Manning the oars of each rowboat are a pair of large frog-looking individuals.
Moist Milk is gonna say silently from the back of the little boat here. Remember, act like they're distinguished gentlemen.
That was great.
I like the channel. It's neat looking. So it's the
Pretty
same kind of
cool.
fog that we saw when we first got out here? That
Yeah.
dense white fog? Okay.
Yep. The thick white fog that was hanging around everywhere.
Obscuring.
Mine is very blue and very dark.
Mine is also very blue and very dark.
Oh, let's see.
Maybe because I don't have.
Well, it's supposed to be, actually.
Oh, okay.
Can you guys, if you zoom out, can you see anything down this way?
Yeah, I can see.
You can you see the light down there?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. So it's because this is a very dark area. The owls can all see fantastically right now. If anybody would like to strike a torch, you can do that.
I'll just pick up a stick and cast light on it.
That works too. All right. So I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna click this. Oh, he's got it. Okay, cool. So you see the two on the boat closest to you. These are definitely bullywugs. They are frog people. Kind of shield their eyes for a quick second, and they're squinting around. And through croaking voices, you hear, "Welcome to Downfall, travelers."
Thank you.
Oh, hello, gentlemen.
Hello.
He starts waving his paw at them.
One looks kind of puzzled at
Salutations.
you, Maz, but he waves a big old webbed hand at you. Weirdly enough, these bullywugs seem to be dressed in what looks like it was fine clothing at some time. Like, we're talking with the big old frilly collars, the baggy shirts, It looks like when the one stands up to wave at Maz, you see like the pants kind of tapered off just under the knee with some like raggedy ass tall white socks pulled up right up to the pant line, and he does his best like like captain's pose where he puts a leg up on the edge of the boat, and you can see that he's got what were like some pretty fine shoes on, but they are just tattered, destroyed, and his big old floppy frog feet are hanging out from under him. It looks like he actually cut the like toe box of the shoe so that his feet could stick out of it.
That's really cute.
Sarah's just gonna whisper to Freddy, "Now the frog legs seem kind of messed up."
That's why I was laughing at you guys specifically eating frog legs.
You don't think with the whole, you know what? I don't want to think about this anymore. Hello, gentlemen.
Oh, hello.
Fine day, is it not?
It is a good day.
Oh my gosh, I already like these guys.
Don't mind us. Just navigating the Witchlight monarch through the swamp.
Oh. Royalty?
What did you say?
Royalty.
Yeah.
Royalty.
Oh my god, James is dying.
James loves this.
I've been on mute for the past 30 seconds. I'm sorry.
They're on the boat, but the boat is on the map instead of a separate token, so just ignore. At the mention of royalty, they paddle the boat over, and they stop, and they take a good long look at you, Albie. They look you up and down, and one says, "It's true. It's true." The other one's, yes, we're in the presence of royalty.
Yes, bend the knee to the Witchlight monarch. And I'll make the sound of trumpets sound in the air.
So they look at each other kind of like, should we? Like they're real puzzled on if they should. There's a reason, or you guys think there's a reason anyway, that they don't want to, or they're hesitant to bow to you, Albie. And yes, the Space Daddy has blessed Freddy with inspiration, Maz with advantage, and I get disadvantage, because Rev hates me.
The patron has arrived.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great benevolent space daddy.
Okay.
Our royalty would like to meet your royalty, good sirs.
Oh, our royalty would love to see you.
Oh, show us the way.
King Philip the 19th would welcome you to his court.
Moist Milk's gonna side mouth to Lavana.
What the shit did he just say?
That's a pretty heavy accent. I can't understand a word he's saying. She's just been smiling and nodding the whole time.
You see one of them cracks a huge smile, being, frog people. It says, King Philip the 19th, His Majesty.
King Golub the 19th.
Yep.
The 19th.
Gollup.
I got you.
Don't forget
Thank
His
you, I would have
Majesty.
murdered it.
So, fun fact: the voice that's going on here is not at all what I had prepared. So I don't know what happened between then and now.
Oh, I like the voice. It's funny.
No, it's awesome.
It's like what a frog would say.
Yeah, I love it.
It's like
I'm
croaking.
crying. I'm crying. I love it so hard. I love it so much.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I don't know what happened between the one that I had ready to go and what happened now, but we're running with this one. So the one that had his leg up on the boat still, emotions over towards the dock. Follow us over here, and motions over this way, and they row their boat right back over here.
All right, follow, right?
Could I roll like a insight or something to make sure we're just not gonna go die?
Yeah. Roll an insight for dying.
Okay.
This is Lev's gambling sense kicking in.
Can I join in on that, or is it too late?
No, it's too late.
They seem like perfectly fine fellows. I'm sure nothing will go wrong.
Yeah, it's the naivety kicking in here.
Gotcha.
But yeah, you guys, if you want to, can row your skiff or push your skiff clear over to the dock.
Is there actually a token, or just move our token?
Just move your tokens over, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's fine.
Paddle, 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 paddle.
Yeah. There. They would tell you, let's see. You make your way down the path, across the stepping stones. It gets caught on that R and turns it into a big croaking noise.
Love it.
Go through the balloon factory, across the bridge of chattering heads, and to the gazebo where the king holds court.
Thank you, fine frog gentleman.
You are very welcome.
Did he say balloon factory?
Yeah, so that's where Wigglewog got his balloon from.
Oh, balloon factory.
Yeah.
I guess we could ask them about Wiggle. Side mouth again to Lavana. Shall we tell them about Wigglewog?
Wasn't he like escaping the place? Didn't he go AWOL? A-frog?
We did.
Frog.
I mean, we didn't kill him. We just buried him.
Absent frog ran out good.
Oh, I can't stop coughing.
Maybe keep it to ourselves for right now.
Okay, she says at the side of her mouth.
Turning into
trying
a
to
frog.
not, smiling at them, trying to not look suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Just as a side note, I love the fact that you made them sound like frogs, but also super pompous at the same time.
But, it's trying. It's hard to do.
Is the fog getting denser?
It's awesome.
Yes.
Oh, there's like certain
Oh.
spots where there's fog?
Yeah,
I see it
there's
moving.
actual
It's
fog
cool
on
as
the
hell.
map.
What?
Ooh.
That's
awesome.
so cool!
Sorry, I thought that was a cool
Now,
effect.
now I want
Hey,
to play
Spelk, are you okay?
Okay.
She's fine.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty. Please go ahead.
Dumb Melissa was excited.
So, you're not saying anything else to the frogs. You're just heading on.
Oh shit! Can Maz read frog mouth?
Probably.
It's a
miles work.
little bit harder to do, but he can do it.
Oh,
Pink Frog Balloon Factory.
Balloons?
What?
Balloons?
Oh, balloon. All I heard was ooh woo.
Maz uwu.
I heard that too.
That's
Damn
what they said.
thank you very much, you gentle frogs.
Lewis is out.
Sorry,
He's
I
done.
interrupted. Please, go ahead.
Oh no, it's okay. He was just listening.
Thank you very much, you gentle frogs. We bid you adieu.
You're welcome. Here, what curious individuals. The king will absolutely love them.
I am now starting to get nervous about this guy.
I love this so much. This is awesome.
Maz, over there. You see, looming high above, what looks like a ramshackle wooden pier, is a balloon. You see it anchored by 4 thick ropes tied around wooden posts, driven down deep into the mire. The balloon's bladder expands and sags at kind of random intervals as swamp gas fills it briefly before leaking out through various tears in the balloon portion of it, which you see it's in rough shape at the moment. You see, you might not be able to see it actually. Let me see your token. No, you cannot see like up towards the top of the balloon, but you can hear something messing with some it sounds like fabric, either tearing it or working on it or something. A little ways north of you, or not north, but higher up above you. Let's see.
I don't think I'd hear it though.
This is true. This is true. You would see. Yeah, Maz, without dark vision, you don't see a lot, except for one giant frog, like directly across from you. It looks like it's just hanging out there, like kind of watching. And every so often, you'll see it flick its massive tongue out to catch up one of those glowing insects or like a particularly large fly as it goes by. You'll see another giant frog a little ways up the shoreline there. And they look like they're kind of backs to the balloon, just kind of looking out here.
Are they dressed up nice or not? Are they like regular?
These
frogs?
are regular giant frogs. These aren't the bullywug frog people. And to give, you know what? I should remember to do this. This is roughly what you guys would see as the frog people, except instead of the armor that this thing has, they're wearing like the finery, like the puffy clothing and the frilly collars and all that.
Fancy.
That was very distinguished gentleman.
They were born in the swamp, molded by it.
I didn't mean to go into Bane, I'm sorry. I didn't see the light of day until I was a tadpole.
Until I wasn't a tadpole.
Jeez.
When I was a young tadpole.
Ribbit.
Oh, God. God.
Okay.
Why is my light so tiny?
I think these squares are huge. I think this is another one of the. Each square is 10 foot. Double checking. Yeah, it is. Each square is 10 feet instead of the usual 5.
I see.
Okay. So as you're going along, who has? All right. Moist Milk has a massive light, apparently.
An item? or
Oh.
something?
She's just radiating light.
I casted my
Why?
light.
Do I turn it off somehow? Like, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I'm not sure. You cast, what was that, Moz?
Light on my crystal ball. That's how I'm able to see things.
Okay. So yeah, as you guys move up, you see over here, there are another guard frog, giant frog here. And you see a bullywug. This one wearing more like called, I say lamplighters, I think is what they were. wears something looking like a lamplighter. He's carrying around a little toolbox, but at the moment, he's also standing at the bottom of a very gigantic ladder. He's holding this ladder, and if you were to watch him, he looks up occasionally and checks on what's going on up above him, where you guys would see another bullywug up on top of the balloon, using what looks maybe like a long silver needle in a spool of something to sew up one of the openings where some of that gas was leaking out from the balloon.
And then there's what looks like little stepping stones up here.
Yep, those are the stepping stones you were told about.
Is the really dense fog, is that the same fog as like when we first got here? That was like across the bridge?
So everything that you can see here, this is just foggy, more like what you saw at Downfall, with the exception of the outside edges of the map. That fog is dense enough that that more so reminds you of what you saw when you first got to Hither. But the stuff where you guys are at, like kind of walking around in this interior area, it's just kind of thick, regular fog.
Mozzarella's just gonna happily start skipping across the stones.
Okay.
He's duking and skipping across the stone.
Oh, God. There he goes.
Like a hopscotch.
Oh no.
So the stepping stone crossing is essentially a row of boulders that are spaced 2 feet apart, all across the top of the lake. They form a semblance of a walking path across a 40-foot, a 40-foot wide waterway. Which this seems suspiciously bigger than 40 feet, but
It does.
yeah. if each square is 10 feet, this is quite different. General, thank you. See, like murky water down below. So Moz actually stopped in a perfect spot there.
To get eaten by something.
Correct. Yep. This is a custom land shark enemy you see walking on the top of these boulders. No.
I'm just getting vibes of when we smelled bacon and bread at that cave
Yeah.
a long time ago. This is the kind of vibe I'm getting.
I
love
hated
it.
that thing.
That is
thing
my
was
damn.
weird.
That's one of my favorite homebrew critters that I've made so far.
That rocks.
Speaking of rocks,
Oh.
speaking of rocks, Moz, when you step on that particular rock there, you hear this crunchy, loud, rumbly voice coming from below you.
Do I feel it?
You do feel it. God damn it, yeah, you feel it. You feel this, like, the stone on stone just crunching as something is... Well, yeah, this causes problems. Something is rumbling underneath you. You can clearly feel it, and it begins kind of shaking itself side to side. Not fast enough, not like a dog or anything, but it's like kind of trying to shake something loose.
Huh. So the one I'm standing on is doing that?
Yep.
Oh, what happening? Can I see anything besides the rock? Like, does the rock look different?
You can see the rock moving. You can also see... you can see a face kind of turn. Go ahead and make me an acrobatics check to stay on top of this as it turns around and swivels. And as soon as you do that, I'll show you. Oh, okay. Maz has got this. Maz rides across the thing like some kind of like circus act. You know, like the barrel going across the middle ring of a circus. Maz is able to keep his feet, and you see a face that looks like this.
Oh, he's cute.
Oh, big friend.
It's
I
a rock
love
fight.
these.
Hey, it's these guys.
You are
The cutest buttons.
essentially sitting on what looks like a chin. You can see two eyes below you, and it looks at you, and you can see its eyes go big for a second, and then squint at you. You can see the mouth moving, but without lips or any discernible tongue, it is very hard to make out what is being said. So this is going to be a very hard perception check to see if you can really get what it's saying.
Do the rest of us see this by chance?
You could see Maz like suddenly like about to lose his balance, and he's really struggling to stay on it. Yeah, you'd see it, and then you'd see like if you look to see like what's causing him to lose his balance, you would see this look like a boulder start turning over, and there's a face on it now.
Moist Milk's
Rock
kind of
fighter.
dumb. She's going to be like,
Oh, look! His friend Nami must be doing something cool.
Fair.
Did you want me to roll perception normal or
Perception normal. It's just a high DC.
okay.
Yep.
20, dirty 20?
Dirty 20. That works. You are able to piece together like this really bassy, gravelly voice. Essentially, excuse you.
Excuse me, indeed. I did not know I was dancing on your face. I'm very sorry.
All right, Maz, I need a perception check or a persuasion check from you, rather.
A persuasion.
That's a cute check. Just a cute check.
A cute check.
Cute as a button.
No. Oh, my screen just went black.
No.
Hold on, I can't see anything.
No, you
can
rolled
I
a
use
nat one.
Child.
I have advantage.
Oh, go ahead and roll it.
I could do that. I just remembered. Rev gave it to me.
James's
for Polly.
outburst. No!
All right. No, not the child.
All right, that's better.
Yay!
Dirty 20.
Okay.
Thanks, Rev.
Thanks, Rev.
So you can get rid of your advantage now. And it kind of raises what looks like a rocky eyebrow. It says, "Apology accepted." This gravelly grating sound. And you would see its face go kind of blank. And where there were eyes and a mouth just a second ago, you see it just go look like a normal kind of bumpy rock. And you see the faintest little outline of an arrow pointing in the direction that you were going.
Oh. I hope I don't step on anybody else's face.
Do any of these other rocks look like they have faces on them or anything?
No.
And it's pointing in the direction I was going, huh?
Yep.
Am I close enough for anybody to hear me if I attempt to yell? And am I like...
Yeah.
Dang it. Hang on, Founder keeps crashing at me. I'm refreshing it real quick. He's gonna yell back to everybody. Or at least what he thinks is yelling. He knows how to force, like, loudness, so he's gonna try to force his voice.
Hey, everybody, there is, rock people here. Look out for their faces. Don't step on their faces.
Oh shit, it's not Nami.
I guess he'll look back down toward the face
And be like, pardon me, I'll try to be careful.
and he's gonna try to carefully instead of recklessly dancing across the rocks. He's gonna like carefully step
Okay.
and try to make it over.
Yeah, you make it over.
Then he'll wait.
Well,
Okay. Yeah, you make it safely over there, Maz. What are the rest of you guys doing?
I'm just gonna fly.
Fair.
Yep, fly across.
All right, safe to say the 3 Owlin are all flying over.
I would at least want to fly with some of the people that have to walk across, just in case if one of them might slip or something like that. I don't know. Like I could do anything. I have a negative in strength. I don't know what the hell I can do.
Gentle nudges.
Take my strong wing.
Yes.
Take my strong wing.
Love's gonna start walking, and she's every rock that she steps on, she just goes, "Excuse me, sorry. Excuse me, sorry. Excuse me, sorry."
I like it.
Do I get stopped at all?
You do not. So long as you did not step on the one that Maz was at.
Oh, it was that specific one, huh?
Oh. I don't remember which one that was, so
I forgot to pull the map up, so I actually missed which one you stepped onto.
I'm so
we'll say you're
fast.
good. Yeah. Lev was just flying across these things. Just barely even touching the rocks at all. Okay. Moist Milk, Albie, Sarah?
There we go.
Sarah,
Just flying with them.
Yes.
you want to go across?
Oh yeah, we're gonna go across, but ladies first.
Oh, but you're the more ladylike one.
All right, I guess I'll go. I tried. I don't know which rock it is either.
It was. You guys would have seen it. It's this rock here.
I was just trying to mimic what Lev did.
Yep. If you follow the path that Lev took, then it was perfect. No, she avoided it anyway.
Moist Milk's just in the dark.
She's just slopping through the water, falling off the rocks.
Oh my god.
She gets back over and she's all on fours, sopping
My God,
like the ring girl.
it was dark and wet out there.
Oh my god.
Are you all right, or you need a minute?
I'm good.
Okay.
I just slipped a little. I'm fine.
She starts
yeah.
chugging
I got
some
you.
goat milk.
I use prestidigitation to dry you off and clean you up.
Oh my God, you're so sweet.
And she gives you a moist kiss on the forehead.
So, who is looking back at Moist Milk as she comes across?
Lev was.
I was too, Sarah.
All right. Lev and Sarah, I need perception checks from both of you.
Oh no.
Well,
They steal my shit again.
All right.
You gotta scrape from one of the boulders. Now you're a were-boulder.
Okay. So,
Boulder.
Yeah.
so
That is so cool.
Lev
Turned into like the thing.
Lev's not like paying attention so much like past Sarah, but or past Moist Milk rather. As she's talking to her, Sarah on the other hand is watching like kind of carefully where Moist Milk was stepping, and for the quickest second, Sarah, you saw a webbed, scaled claw reach out from the water at Moist Milk's foot as she jumped between the last stone and the shore. It took one swipe and disappeared back underwater with barely a ripple.
Hey, did you see that? It was like a weird scaly hand thing.
Coming at me?
Yeah, when you jumped over that last rock, it tried to get your leg.
Oh shit, did it rip my pants?
Oh, I don't know, did it?
Do I have my emblem?
Yeah, it's right there. It's right there. You're good.
I got my milk.
Yes.
Okay, cool. It's good. Here, you want some, Sarah?
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I was getting a little parched myself.
Yeah. Thanks for watching out, Sarah. You're the best.
Hey, we gotta watch each other's backs, you know.
That's right, bestie.
Side big to Lavana going.
Yeah, I think I'm developing a slight lactose intolerance.
Oh, I heard that can happen as you age.
Amen.
You hit puberty and become lactose intolerant.
Freddie's like 5.
Anyway, guys, how are you guys doing?
Oh yeah, right.
Oh,
Should we throw something at it, Sarah? In the water?
Do we see anything in the water?
I don't know. I don't see it anymore.
If you guys were to look down in the water, it's very murky and hard to see.
Why would they target moist milk?
Because I was being sloppy, probably.
Why, indeed?
I'll put my foot in the water.
God.
Are you actually putting your foot in the water?
Yes.
Oh my god.
I
put your
just
left
tried you
foot
off.
Only ankle deep.
I'll hold on to her to like a part of her clothing to make sure she doesn't get pulled in.
I'll grab onto one of her arms.
She pulls it back out and her foot's just gone.
Just a
I'll
bunch
get
of
ready to
bubbles,
swoop
like
and
piranha.
stab.
Oh, she's got a new shoe on. It's a different foot.
You you feel like I forget what do you have on your feet? Are they barefoot
Boots.
so you feel something like scrape across the sole of your boot, and that's it.
Perverted foot tickler down there. She's gonna take her foot out.
Oh, I think I heard of those.
Foot fetish frogs.
Scully of boots with the curds.
Oh god.
All right, don't put your feet in there. Some frog has a fetish.
Sarah, your perception check, it was the hand that you saw was like a mottled blue with like off blue, maybe like almost white scales in some parts.
Ooh.
So not a frog hand is what you're saying.
Correct.
Aquatic kobold.
Watch out for unsolicited foot tickles, says Scrimp Zero. Welcome in.
Homie!
All right.
So, mystery creature in the water. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna get away from the shore.
Okay. It's probably a safe bet.
Sarah, get away from there.
What, did you see it again? Did it try to grab me now?
No, you were just far away from me and I got spooked.
Oh.
Spooked.
Can I toss a ball bearing right here? Just out of curiosity.
Right where?
Right here.
Yeah. So I'll we just toss it in here. That's it.
Oh. Cool. All right.
Good job, Val. Good job.
That's that. Marks it down as his experiment.
Take that, you scaly bastard!
Yeah, take it.
Goes in like Twitcha. Sorry. I'm sorry,
No.
that's dumb.
The echo is what?
No, that didn't work.
Oh god.
All right. So you guys are coming up on another building. This one is let's see, circular building. From the outside, you can see that it's up on stilts to get above the lake and kind of swampy land underneath. Let's see. You can see it's topped by a steep conical roof made of thatch. You can see smoke curling up from a hole in the apex of the roof. And let's see. Can definitely smell burning wood inside here, especially you, Maz. You can see a clothesline attached to one corner of the building's exterior. See, from which you can see a variety of frayed patchwork garments hanging from.
Scarecrow-like?
Clothing?
Sorry, nothing.
No, it's just clothing.
You said patchwork and it made me think of that.
It's like all the bullywugs that you've seen here, their clothes are all like soiled, kind of tattered.
I should have been muted for that. That was more of an ADHD outburst that just came out. I'm sorry.
Some verbal diarrhea.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, gotcha. Let's see.
I want to go further up, but I want to wait because Freddy's AFK and I don't want him to be lost in the swamp.
I'll bring his token.
Okay.
I'll just keep him kind of in the back here. All right. Leading into this building, you see a ramp, a wooden ramp, and see a rickety wooden deck clinging to the outside of the structure, about 6 feet above the water. Anybody going in?
I'll knock.
Like Sarah's going in.
There's
Sarah,
not a door.
are you going to knock? There's no door? I guess we're not knocking.
Nope, no door.
Hello.
So as soon as you get in here, Sarah, you immediately notice the room is just a charred mess. There's a hazy smoke hanging over scattered piles of burned and broken shelves, mixed in with whatever the shelves contained, whatever was on them. You see smoke kind of wafting up from multiple spots in here where it looks like there's like wreckage of something just smoldering. And then you see this fellow here. This is a distressed looking bullywug. He's wearing a leather smock and he's running around the room with a bucket of water. He's kind of sloshing it out all over while he's trying to run around and putting all these fires out.
Oh God.
Wait, there's still fire happening now?
It's just small little fires in here now.
Oh, I can help
you
you.
need some help?
I'll use control.
I can use all the help I can get. He's running all over, like sloshing his little water bucket around, and trying to put things out.
Moist Milk just sides mouth to Albie. I'm not wasting my milk on that.
I'll use a control flame to help him put out his fires.
Okay. Takes a minute to kind of get them all, but you're able to help get the ones that you can see. Let's see. He stops. He puts the bucket down. He puts his hand on his little like quaking knees.
Aww.
And he says, "Be careful. They don't want to stay out." And he starts pointing at one of the ones that you just tried to use control flame on, Albert. You got the flames to die down, but for whatever reason, the little like hole that was there seems to have sprung back up.
No, it's
glowing like red hot again.
I'll just wave my hand at it and extinguish it again.
Okay. You see the red go out, and you see it flare back up.
No.
Yeah, let me try something. I'm just gonna stomp on it.
Let me try something. Just bam. It goes out again for like a hot second, and it kind of rekindles.
Huh.
I told you they don't stay out.
Oh, I'll show him. I'll show him. And I take out the decanter and I unplug it.
Unpork it.
Unpork it.
Unplork it. Yeah, unplork it.
And I say fountain.
Oh no. All right. And remind us all, what does fountain do?
Go. Fountain produces 5 gallons of water.
Okay. She uncorks the little decanter. And again, this is just like a normal sized decanter. And it just erupts for 5 gallons of water. Hoses down this little coal. And in the process, you've managed to like knock it into a little wooden bucket that was lying over next to it. And for some reason, it seems to not be reigniting. You've watched him pour water on it. It goes out for a minute and comes back, and you watch Sarah stomp on it. You've watched Albert use his spell on it, and it keeps coming back. But for some reason, the coal that's in this one isn't kicking back on.
Yeah, that's right. You stay down. And I cork the thing again.
Oh, good job, Liv.
All in a day's work.
Oh, there's more. He's pointing at the other coals that are around. He says, please, everyone grab a bucket and help me put them out. He's like reaching out for you. I'm making all kinds of stupid motions that nobody can see. But
Could I just
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
with my frying pan?
Pick them up with your frying pan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not like burning the floor?
Mm-hmm. So yeah, you guys can go around and collect them. 1 second. Interesting.
What?
It's interesting.
I get scared when he has to pause.
Yeah, because I'm reading a giant. This is everything that's happening here is like half a page. So I'm trying to find out the right thing. So we're not going to do any of that. There's like it's not a stat block, but it is for these things, and it sounds like it's just going to unnecessarily make you guys spend a bunch of time and action. So what I'll have you do is everybody that's helping we're just going to do this as a group check. And, survival seems fitting. So go ahead and make a group survival check. Find all these animated coals in here and decide what to do with them. And we'll use the group, the group's role to see what happens with it.
Survival?
I want to
Yep.
Survival. Yeah.
My die.
All these dice. Alrighty. Yeah. Able to successfully do. Levana's too busy admiring her own handiwork with the decanter.
She's got her hands on her hips, like, yep, I'm the well guy now.
I did that.
Well, Vana.
Well, Vana, that's pretty good.
Sorry, that was dumb. I'm sorry.
You guys run around and find all the little coals in here. They are stubborn. They're stubborn little things that just don't want to stay out. But as Levana was standing there, kind of taking measure of her handiwork, it occurred to her that it's staying out as it's submerged completely. The water that collected in the bottom of the bucket has completely submerged this, even though it's lying on its side. And I don't know. Would Levana have passed this information on when she realized it?
Oh yeah, she pick up the bucket and see that it's still in there. Maybe you try to fill it with a little more water, and then you go, oh, maybe try to put them all in this bucket.
The magic wand.
Yeah.
Magic bucket. Yeah. So once all of the little coals are tossed in the bucket, and none of them come back on anymore. This guy he's kind of walking around and inspecting everything now. He's heavy breathing every so often, and he just lets out a sigh. Like this frog has seen too much shit today. He's walking around trying to put everything out, make sure everything's stomped out, and when he's finally satisfied that everything is out and nothing's going to catch back on fire, he plops his ass on a shelf over here that's fallen on the ground. He's sitting there. He puts his head in his hands for a second. He rubs his little amphibious skin there, and he holds out a hand, big old webbed frog hand, and he says, "Why, thank you. I'm Duke Ickrind. You saved my shop, I think."
Oh, a shop.
Is that what this was?
Yeah, a shop, factory.
Oh.
What do you make?
Like a workshop. Not like a buy thing shop.
Correct.
Gotcha.
So where'd the coals come from? Did you piss off an elemental?
Oh no, nothing, nothing so fabulous. Disgruntled, disgruntled friends of the court. One
the
got
soggy
away.
bottoms.
They are now. One was
sabotage.
Yes. One was caught, and the other made his escape in a balloon.
Oh. The plot thickens.
So what? Why was he stealing your balloon?
Oh, I expect to get away since he made off with it.
I mean, did he have history of thievery or bad doings? Why would someone just go, hey, fire, and steal a balloon?
They set fire so they could steal the balloon to begin with. Otherwise, they'd never have gone unnoticed.
You know who stole it?
Oh, absolutely. I saw him with my own two eyes. One was Wigglewog. The other was Morgord, former Knight of the Warts.
Morgord?
I got you.
Thank you.
Morgord.
Okay.
What was this guy's name again? That we're talking to?
I got you again.
Duke Ickrind.
Oh, okay. Got it. I'm writing things.
Note taking.
My studious players taking notes.
While you're Dukeness,
I forgot the directions that last guy gave us. We were supposed to come through here to go. Where?
Was it through was it the Bridge of Chattering, or did we already pass
Bridge
that?
of Chattering Heads to the gazebo.
Okay.
Right.
many apologies about your shop. Would you point us in the direction of the bridge way of chattering faces?
Heads.
Heads.
Oh, yes. You want to go outside, and it's just... The bridge is just outside the shop here.
Ah. Thank you very much. And the gazebo is just past there?
Oh, yes. You cannot miss it. It's a glorious place indeed.
I'm certain that it is your dukeness. Thank you very much.
Oh, no. The pleasure's all mine. I wouldn't have it any other way. You saved my shop, and for that you should have this. And he actually goes and holds out to you, Lev, a little brooch that looks like a fly. It's made of brass. It's in the shape of a fly with wings that actually flutter.
Ooh. It's a brooch?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Oh,
Brooches are like kind of big, aren't they?
Yep.
That's a big fly.
You take this and you show it to His Royal Majesty, Sir Gollop the 19th. He should have you earn his trust.
Oh, thank you, good sir. And she does a really deep bow, because he's short, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to fasten the brooch to my vest.
Oh, I'll bow as well.
Oh, such courteousness.
So, did Wigglewog have Mr. Sprite Dragon with him when he did this?
I don't know. Like,
I
why?
don't think we were told.
Is Maz asking?
I think he did say that, okay, I think he said 2 escaped and 1 was caught. So I don't know if he said a little thing, but he did say 2 escaped and 1 was caught. So
Does that mean
maybe
that Morgort was caught?
Yeah.
So what happened to Morgort?
1 second. Hey, Bucked, welcome in. Glad to see you here, and appreciate the follow, man. Right now, our party is dealing with bullywugs. These are our frog folk trying to figure out what happened. So if you hear a super weird ass voice, this is me doing a frog voice. So Moist Milk just asked what happened to Morgort?
Yeah.
Morgort was captured before she could make her escape. She's had her title taken from her. She's no longer a Knight of Warts.
Why?
Oh, look around! You see his throat do the frog puff out thing, like he's...
Oh God.
She set fire to my shop and made off with the Bavlornas.
But she was a good knight prior, right?
Oh, by all accounts, yes.
So maybe something happened behind the scenes.
Oh. He taps his little webbed fingers together and says, such juicy gossip. I wonder
I know, right? Right? You want a little shot of milk while we discuss?
I don't know that would sit well with me.
I get that.
Oh my god.
I love this so much.
A gossip fiend meets a shit kicker.
I kind of want to just chill with him while you guys go do shit. See what I can dig up.
Is Moist Milk standing all the way over there having this conversation? Like she just kicked back against the wall?
Oh yeah, I'm yelling across the room. I don't care.
So he just nods to Sarah as he's walking by a little bit. It's just
sorry.
Nods over to Maz, and he walks up to you, Moist Milk, and says, do you have any other news? Maybe what happened to Wigglewog?
Well, you see.
He steps between Maz and you, Moist Milk, and he leans against the wall here and kind of does the casual, like one leg over the other lean.
I'll do the exact same pose, like mirroring him. Because that's a psychological trick.
You're good.
You see, I was traveling through the swamps, and I heard some weird creatures out in the distance, and they were saying, Wigglewog, buried in the bottom of the sea.
Oh, my.
Right? And I was like, that's really weird. I've never heard that name before. But you said it, and I was like, oh, shit. That's what I heard. So what do you know?
Oh, I know that things are a little touchy around here. Also, I need you to make a deception check.
I was being honest, sir.
Were you?
I mean, I didn't tell him I was burying him and saying that, but...
Saying you heard voices?
Oh, yeah, I said I heard it. That is deception. You're right. Okay. Deception!
Well, we spoke at his funeral, so she did technically hear the voice.
Oh, shit. It was my own voice that I heard.
Okay. So yeah, you're gonna hear the general ambience of the burned out factory here, but you can ignore any flame sounds because those are gone now. But when you say you heard the voices out there, he kind of like leans his head over to the shoulder closest to you, and he says, "Oh, is that right? Just heard this. Oh, that's very interesting."
I may have eaten them. I'm sorry.
Eaten them? What?
Why would you eat Wigglewog?
It's a swamp and I'm hungry.
That's very strange of you.
Saucy start moving mozzarella to look at me and I can't. He's been watching the faces and he caught where you said eat. He's looking very confused because he doesn't remember anybody eating them.
I'm afraid he's going to get mad if I say that we buried him. I don't know.
Is eating him better somehow?
I don't know. Maybe I'll get like some street points.
Some street points.
Some frog cred.
Yeah.
Right?
some downfall cred here.
So this is the bullywog guy who helped burn down his place, right?
Yeah, and
So
the other one's kidnapped. The dragon got away. So they are enemies of the Soggy Court. So Moist Milk's just fucking with him, basically, because Melissa's in panic mode.
well, like I guess my thought is, wouldn't he probably rather hear that we buried him if he burned down his shop?
Too late now.
I mean, I could tell him that I'm full of shit.
I mean, I just was wondering why you were worried about it, was why I was asking.
Because I'm having a panic.
The plot thickens.
The plot thickens.
Oh my god.
So, go ahead. No, you go ahead.
No, you. We'll let you save me from whatever I was about to say.
No, you save me while I say hi to Distals real quick.
Now, why ever would you eat one of us?
She's gonna wink at him.
You see, I was just messing with you. I wanted to see what you really thought of him.
Oh, well, I'll tell you with no lie in my voice that if he's dead,
He's dead.
it would make me happy.
It would?
Oh, yes, indeed. He burned my place near to the ground.
Okay, can I tell you? I don't know him.
Do tell me, do.
I don't know him. I know what his name was, but I don't know him. And I was like, oh, it's sad that he's dead. And so we buried him. And I was like, oh, the hole in the frog in the bottom of the sea. So that was me talking. I didn't really lie, but I didn't want to tell you in case you were like, that's awful. So, Yeah, he's dead, but I don't know shit about him.
It just breaks up into this laughter. This this weirdest, strangest sound. He looks at you.
He's choking.
Shit, he's had one
just
fly
give
too
him
many.
Heimlich.
Sarah just runs up and gives him the Heimlich.
I'm all right. I promise. No, he leans towards you. I'm double checking something real fast on them. Okay. He might actually. Nope. Okay. He's about the same size as you, Moist Milk. He grabs onto your shoulders and he says, "Oh, you will do very well here. I can tell. You can gossip with the best of us. And there's nothing you love more than a good gossip. Maybe." He thinks for a second. He strikes an overly dramatic, like pensive pose. Maybe. Maybe a good coup every now and then. But shh.
Oh, absolutely.
And I'm gonna daintily put up my hand like princesses do when they expect their hand to be kissed. But I don't expect him to kiss it, just being dainty.
In the split second of you doing it, he snatches up your hand and gives the little soft, like, it's an honor.
My name is Lady Moist Milk.
Oh, my lady, it's a pleasure to have met you. To have you.
So charming.
And she's gonna do an overly flattered giggle that's fake probably to everyone else but him.
I can see you're a lady of the court.
Oh my God, that's so sweet of you.
Please excuse my appearance. And he's like, maybe for the first time that since you've been here, you notice that his clothes are like burned up and scorched, and like they weren't the greatest to begin with, but they're even worse now. He said, normally I'm much more presentable, but you'll have to do with the image you see before you today as extenuating circumstances.
Oh, it's okay. Our friend Freddie could do that, but he's got a case of the AFK. But when he gets back, he can take care of that for you, sir. No problem.
He's got a case of the AFK.
Matthew's going to listen to this later and be like, what the hell?
Do you think he has the hurry-ups?
That's possible. He did make some suspicious food, and I was like, I don't know.
Oh, he ate the flower, didn't he?
The
plant. Yeah, the
them
plant.
purple plants, they'll do that to your butt.
Oh, yes. Everybody around here knows to avoid the purple plants.
Yeah.
This guy so much. Oh, I want to bring him with us.
Albie's looking at his hands just to make sure he's not growing anything that he shouldn't be. Because now he's worried. He's like, "Oh, I ate that less than 24 hours ago. Oh, God.
Oh, God, Albie, spit it out.
I can't do it. I just can't."
Oh, not inside, please. Oh, that's better.
Oh no, I eat that too. Oh.
This is uncourtly behavior. Will they be okay?
They're fine. Don't subject your eyes to such things, sir.
You see him, he holds like his hand out kind of daintily towards them and he says, "Oh, hold his feathers back. Hold them back."
Oh my. She's gonna take his little frog hand and be like, absolutely. I'll go hold the feathers back.
Matthew's going to hear this later and be so confused.
I can't wait to hear his reaction. It's so good.
I'm sad that he's missing all
This is so good.
but that's
It's
okay.
kind of fun that he's missing it because hearing him later going, what the hell's wrong with you guys?
What happened while I was gone?
Oh, he's back.
There he is.
Oh,
All right.
what happened?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. You'll have to catch up on it and watch the video tomorrow.
Oh, we gotta mute.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Nothing bad. Nothing
Well,
bad.
You guys are a very entertaining group, I will say that. And once again, just to thank you for your help in putting out the fires. Standing before Lev.
Oh, you're very welcome, good sir. Curtsies.
He bows, and he also tries to kiss your hand.
She lets him reluctantly.
Oh,
Just one of those smiles that's like.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
He says, "Oh, it's I mean no offense. It's a sign of great honor."
Oh, it is. I just, my hand. It's just wearing gloves. So she's like, my hand. I'm weird about my hands, so it's nothing against you. I promise.
Oh, it's no problem at all. When he hears Albert and Albie come back in, he says, "Oh, I trust you two lads are okay now. Everything is fine and settled."
Oh, yes.
Oh, I'm not trying to block you. I'm sorry.
I know, you and I were both trying to be polite.
Pick a lane.
So, are you guys, are you planning on meeting the king? He would love to have you.
He sounds delightful, but Alfred.
I was going to say Fred Bird again.
Fred Bird.
Good. I love that you guys have as much problem with each other's names as I do.
Excuse me, pardon me. Yes, Madam Milkness?
Yes, Sir Alfred.
And she bows a little bit and points towards the frog.
Kindly clean up his clothes from his burns.
Oh, absolutely. If your Dukeness does not mind.
I would love to see what parlor tricks you have.
Oh, it's the highest caliber of parlor tricks, sir.
Aw.
Do show.
I will, and this might be like the first time you guys have seen me kind of use this, but along with my frying pan, probably the ones that notice the most would be Sarah and Albie. My frying pan has this little crystal that's kind of attached to it. It's tiny in comparison, but it's like a little keepsake, and the crystal itself starts to glow much more elaborately than all my other prestidigitations have before. And I will just let the light shimmer from that crystal, kind of radiating out from my frying pan, just from top to bottom.
Matthew, do you have a fan pointed at you by chance?
I do.
Okay.
I
Oh, is that
apologize.
what it
It
is?
just now caught on the mic, and then it went away. So I don't know if it was rotating or not, but
It's very hot in my room.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good. You're good. It's just your mic will pick it up if it's pointed at the mic. I think otherwise it's been fine. That's the only time I've heard it.
Yeah, I just heard it now too, and I was like, "What was that?"
Hopefully, it's not too much of a disturbance.
Sounds fine now.
Yep. Now it's good.
Yeah.
All right. So the crystal on your frying pan.
Yes, it kind of looks like an amethyst, but it's about the size of a thimble.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just kind of looped on a small leather strap, connected to the little hole where the frying pan is. But normally, I kind of it doesn't really show itself all too often. I just let it slip through my fingers this time around.
Okay.
Oh, should we all roll insight if we see it, or is he not hiding it?
I'd say the only ones, because it's kind of small, but it like Sarah and Albie might be the ones that see it probably the
Okay.
best. But that's up to the DM.
She's Sarah, Albie. Yeah, I mean that works for me. Those two, and then you guys can do with that what you'd like. So, are you using that crystal to cast prestidigitation?
Yes, because I actually looked into my inventory this past weekend, and I realized that my focus is the crystal.
Nice. Forgot all about it from way back when.
I absolutely did until Moz brought it up that his crystal ball was the focus.
That's
Nice.
his focus.
Okay, so you cast the prestidigitation, little flash of that aurora borealis light, and you see all the burn and singe spots on Duke Ikrin's smock and apron, the clothes that he's wearing. They vanish. It doesn't fix the holes in it, but it cleans everything up. He looks down and he's, oh, this is so impressive. And he does a little soft clapping. She has his little soggy hands giving you the respect for cleaning him up and making him look a little more presentable.
You are far too kind, your dukeness.
Moist clap. Yeah, I mean, moist clapping. A moist clap sounds worse.
Oh, my brain immediately shot to the gutter for a second.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I'm good. I also feel like I shouldn't be talking because I don't know what's going on, so.
He gives a short little bow to you and says, "Oh, thank you, Master."
Oh, Alfred of the Honey Trees, son of the Godwins. At your service, sir, and I bow incredibly deeply.
Oh, Master Honeytree Godwin. Very well met, and I appreciate your services. Oh,
yes. Excuse me.
Lance, if soggy hands makes you feel uncomfortable, you're in for a ride, my friend. This character here is named Moist Milk.
Yeah, but I'm moist. I'm not soggy. I'm just saying.
I actually am more okay with soggy than moist.
I'm not dripping.
I am worse also and worse.
Better with dripping than I am with moist.
I don't know. I think I'd rather moist cereal than soggy cereal.
I mean, or moist cupcakes than soggy cupcakes.
Context is king here, right?
Yeah.
God.
Okay. So you guys,
So
I think we're gonna leave it off with the conversation with Mr. Ikrind here, and you guys can hopefully look forward to interacting with more of these friendly frog folks next week.
I love this place already.
I had a feeling you would enjoy it.
Just a quick question out of game. Is that frog voice difficult to do? Because it sounds like it's kind of difficult to do.
It's not too bad, actually. It's not too bad. You kind of accidental my way into it. It was not so. I don't know if you were here when I said it, but I didn't mean for that to be the voice. I had a voice ready to go for it and completely missed it when I went to talk. So,
well, good job.
This is what it is now.
The voice. It sounds like the voice that me and C-Star do to each other when we talk, except more of like an open throat with a frog tone. Like when we're like, Irma gur, and I'm gonna gur of a dur.
It did kind of sound like the Hersmer thing.
Yeah, Hersmer.
Oh no, Lance.
Hersmer.
Lance is one of these too. We got another one. Lance says frogs have more lives than a cat. They croak every day.
Lance, welcome.
Yep, you'll fit
Love
in.
it.
You gonna be good with us, homie. Join our Discord.
You're gonna make Skillium jealous. And Walrus isn't
There's
here
so
tonight.
many people who tell puns.
The puns.
Yeah,
Pun tellers.
It's wonderful.
It's wonderful. Hey, thank you, Joe.
Whoa! I just saw something in the top
I was in the middle of
left
typing.
corner of the screen.
What's that?
Matthew!
Damn it, Matthew!
Oh my god, Matthew!
You totally slipped that one in good.
He did. Well, I had just
I
moved the
thought he
map
meant
a little
something
bit.
on the map.
Yeah, I had just moved it a little bit on the GM side and thought that I showed something, or I was like, "There's nothing up there." I don't know what he saw.
You fell for that one too.
I did.
Matthew, I'm excited for you to hear what happened while you were AFK.
Yeah, it was amusing.
Apologies for that.
You're right.
No,
Matthew.
no. It was just me trolling you, basically.
Oh,
Matthew.
James.
Oh, dude.
Oh
Lance.
my goodness!
Thank you for the gift subs.
Lance.
awesome, dude!
Oh,
Lance.
very much appreciated.
Whoa.
Thank you.
Get some dancing moths for Lance.
Aww.
I think it's worthy of some dancing moths.
Yeah.
You best get in our Discord and hang out.
Yeah, you're welcome to hang out.
Hang out with us.
Yeah, we've got Lance giving out gifts to Sawhand, Rhinohide, Ricky, Striker, and Griffinblade.
He's joined.
Yeah.
And Try and Cat. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
There's a lot of love tonight.
Try casually games.
But yeah, we are going to leave off right here. It's a good spot to pick up because that leaves us with a whole ton of stuff with these guys to go through next week. I think you guys are gonna have fun. I actually have some more visuals to show you guys too with some of the upcoming things. I really think you guys are gonna like this entire area. So everybody that followed tonight, Trying Casually, Lance Danson, Joe, thank you for the bits.
Aw, such lovely people.
Joe.
Very,
Thank
very,
you,
very much
everyone.
appreciated.
So much to celebrate.
Bucked followed. I'm gonna go through and see everything general with the resub. You've got Caleb. Thank you for the follow. Girl Wonder, thank you for the follow. Thank you guys so much. And yeah, we hit 300 a little bit ago. It was a pretty hype milestone. Sir William Walrus is very excited for us because we're kind of heading towards 500, which is the the unofficial community goal I gave to Walrus. We hit 500. I'm going to try to rope all these guys here into a group live Q&A session, and whoever can make it is free to join in. And Walrus has a list of questions he's been hoarding for months now, and
Ooh.
yeah. And,
Has he really?
He has. He's been collecting
That's
questions.
amazing. Oh no, I'm scared.
Uh-oh. Guard your ears.
You gotta play the hype train.
I'm going. You guys ready for the hype train? This is all we
Yes.
have for the hype
Hype
train.
train.
But we love to see.
Have the hype train. Oh, you know, cute guy.
That's what mozzarella is based on, by the way,
Yeah.
everyone. That ferret is what mozzarella is based on.
That's Cheese the Ferret.
Jeez!
He has himself a good time in the ball pit.
Jeez.
Thank you guys for the hype train.
Thank you, everyone!
We have Lance. We've got 6 of them. They're little heathens. They run around. They own the place. They hide whatever they want. They steal whatever they want. They pretty much just do whatever they want. But yeah,
You're talking about the ferrets, right?
the ferrets. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
heathens. The heathen
Right.
ferrets.
I love them.
But yeah, Lance, for our schedule, right now we have one ongoing campaign, which is this one, every Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. And Monday we're wrapping up our Pathfinder beginner box adventure, where I'm joined by these people here, learning Pathfinder 2nd Edition with all of them. They're all 5th edition DMs. We're all going through and learning Pathfinder for the first time. We're having a blast with it, and we're right at the tail end of it. We have one more episode left. So Mondays at that one's at 7:30 or 7 p.m. Eastern. You can watch us wrap that one up if you want. We're having a good time with it. Honestly, we're loving the system so far, and the group is hilarious. The whole group, we have a really good time with them. And let's see, Wednesday. I changed the schedule recently, and I'm trying to remember. Tomorrow, I'll be joined by Inducer, that's playing Sarah over here, Jay-Z, and Rev Eldridge to play Baldur's Gate 3, our second our second session of Baldur's Gate 3. And on Saturdays, I'll be making maps in Dungeon Alchemist, except for this week. This week, I'm celebrating a friend's birthday, so I will not be on Saturday. Yeah, we're Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday at the moment. And yeah, we're enjoying the crap out of Baldur's Gate 3. We're not even very far into it, because we spent a big chunk of time on character creation, as everyone's doing. But from what we've got to play, enjoyed the hell out of it. It's a gorgeous game too. Like I said, we haven't gotten too far, but I'm loving what we have played. But yeah, all that said, I'm gonna go find us someone to raid into. There's a lot of friends on.
Raid.
Try and see.
There's a ton of people. I don't even know how to pick.
Gonna do a dirty raid.
We are gonna do a dirty raid.
Has Distals streamed in a while? I feel like I haven't seen them in a while.
They were
Are
off
they
for a
doing
bit
Gen
doing
Con?
Gen Con stuff. Yep. They're on their Dragon Age homebrew. So we can stop in and see them.
I was thinking of who we hadn't seen in a while, and that was who I was thinking.
Yeah,
Unless you have someone else in mind.
I think they were off most of a week for Gen Con. So we'll stop in and say hi to Distal's place. Guys, I very much appreciate all of you for hanging out with us tonight, and all the follows, all the bits, all the resubs. I can't say thanks enough for it. So if you would pass on some of that love to Distal's place, give them a follow, say hi, let them know that you're coming in from our side here with and I really should set this up ahead of time instead of trying to stumble through it. The dirty raid. And what just happened? Did the raid break?
It said unraid. You raided and then you unraided.
Weird. I didn't unraid. I just clicked into the message box there. Well, here. As I'm fumbling through this, I'll just set this up first and then hit the raid.
Oh, Daniel said, can you raid during a hype train? Maybe that's the problem?
I don't know. Have we done that
Let's
before?
just wait 5 seconds and find out.
I guess it's true. It's countdown.
You could just play the ASMR until we get there.
You could play the
We're done.
ASMR.
There it goes.
Thank you guys.
A
All right.
butthole.
So here's the dirty raid. We're going into Distal's place. You know, and start that again. I'm terrible at this. I'm sorry, guys. I'm bumbling and fumbling. But yeah, say hi to them.
Here we go.
Drop them a follow. They're all good people, usually hilarious. And yeah, they're doing Dragon Age 5th edition homebrew, I believe. So that's it for me. You guys have a good night. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you tomorrow for some Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah, good night, everyone.
Thank you, viewers. Thank you, players. Thank you, Andy.
Thank you,
Adios.
everyone.
Bye.
And have a good night.
Good night. Farewell.